My amateur career, I think, was a very successful career. I went 5-0. I accomplished a lot. I learned a lot. I went from being a 0-0 fighter back in 2010 in January to now where we're at, my final fight, which is back in July, to 5-0 with winning the Tough Enough title and defending the amateur Tough Enough title. So I'd say it's a pretty successful career. My decision to go pro was the simple fact that I wanted more of the competition. I wanted more of that publicity. I wanted to start getting paid to cut weight. Cutting weight as an amateur it's one of the hardest things to do because you have a set goal, and that's to cut weight, weigh in, win your fight. As a pro, knowing that you're going to cut weight and get paid to cut weight, to me, means a whole lot more. It makes me want to train a whole lot harder, and it just means that much more to me. Now that I'm a pro, I've set myself like almost like a step program, like you would like AA. You know, the first step is, becoming pro, and after that, my goals are to continue winning fights, getting my name out there. I don't want to fight in Las Vegas. I want to fight everywhere besides Las Vegas. I'm going to build my fan base, California, Colorado, Arizona, Northern Nevada, wherever the pro career takes me. That's my goal, is to build my fan base. That way, when I do get that phone call to go to the big leagues, to the UFC, it won't be as the fact is whether or not they want to take me. I want it to be the point where they have to have me. One day, the flyweight champ in the UFC, it's the main goal. It's not just one thing that drives me with MMA. There's numerous things. One is, when I wrestled in high school, I always wanted to be the best. When I stepped on the mat, I didn't want to just beat people. I didn't just want to go out there and embarrass people. I wanted them to want to quit wrestling and never wrestle again. My goal is to just go out there and make people feel that they don't belong in the same league as me, let alone on the mat or in a cage, wherever it brings me. And MMA, to me, one of the things that drives me is to be the best at it. Whatever I've ever set myself on, I've always wanted to be the best. I wake up in the morning, when I look at my door, when I walk out the door, it tells me, you're 0-0, you're no longer amateur, you're pro, you're no longer the champ, you start from scratch, do it all over again, build yourself up, and let's do this. Every day I read that when I walk out my door. And a lot of things that drive me is like my daughter. I want to show my daughter that, no matter where you come from, what you have, that you can do anything you want. It's a dream for me to be an MMA champion. And a lot of things that drive me to it is her, being able to provide for my family, stuff like that. Those are the things that drive me to want to be the best, and that wake me up every morning to want to go out there